He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Longhorns want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Texas! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Hunting on first down, but wide. A low line drive and short kick. I can't say I've seen this strategy before, but they're showing punt on first down. A low line drive and not his best work. You always hear about guys in practice who run into the end zone no matter what. That's what's happening here. They'll go to the end zone, there are flags on the field, and this one's coming back. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Back in the old days when they used to kick it back and forth just to play defense, is that what we're doing here? Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's going for the big play. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better.
You know you miss your extra points.
Just that.
Looking to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went
going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, North Carolina! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Down, they sent the field goal team out, I guess hoping to cause confusion and delay and some type of befuddlement. There aren't many guarantees in life, but try a field goal from 1,000,000 yards away, you're not going to make it, and he didn't. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get
Some
into the
say,
rhythm of
some
the
they understand
game,
that.
force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage.
Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking.
Should have been my ball, but fuck it.
To throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
My ball, huh? Lord, this man here.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Boy, both teams doing some early work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead.
Y'all about to score in DC, man.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple.
My ball, huh?
23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the air on second down. Zings it complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They'll snap
My
it
ball,
on
huh?
first down from the 35. And off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
My ball, huh?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And the Longhorns look to keep
My
this
ball,
drive
huh?
humming. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
A ball, huh?
They'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Makes the catch.
My ball, huh?
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He wants to change this route. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
My ball,
They
huh?
tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker.
My ball,
And he's
huh?
brought down after a nice gain. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. Turning it on. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. That was about as exciting a first quarter as you could possibly
21-14, my ball. Shit decent with my ball. No ball, huh?
Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the 2nd. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
All right, man.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
There were a lot of people really excited
My
about what
ball,
this guy
huh?
could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
From his end zone, he'll go up top. Brings it down on the right side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. You like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just...
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They've got the screen set up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Unloads to the wideout. Fakes to grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin.
Shit trash, bro. Fucking literally legal ass shit this man got on his team. Fucking DN is 5'10", 183. You're fucking over the game, bro. The shit not gonna register with these out of position ass people, man. What kind of DN is 183? 203. 96 speed DN. Get the fuck out of here. D-tackle 90 speed. That's cold. Who else out of position? What a tight end I saw at. 281, 6'4".